Hello, Connective. Another reading from the Energy Oracle deck. See if we can get another card to talk about. Card to come out so we can talk about energy. See what the energy of the day is that we're supposed to be focusing on. Just looking for one card. One card for the Connective. Oh, okay. What do we got? That's so interesting. Okay, patience. So one of the, you know what? Let me tell you the story first. One of the ladies that I watch on YouTube, even before the beginning of this month, she had this handwritten note on a post-it note when she had it on her readings, you know, on the table on the little corner, like it would be right here if it was mine. And it would just say, be patient. She said that was a message that she got. And the funny thing is, I thought it would sit there for one reading, but it's been there for, I want to say a couple weeks now, and it's just be patient. And I think it's so funny that this card came out because, look at how beautiful that is. You've got the wings and this, I mean, this kind of reminds me of, you know, the High Priestess. But anyway, I try not to refer to tarot too much. I feel like that's a separate video. But yeah, let's see what it says. All right, so patience, peaceful presence, letting go of desperation. This card shows a beautiful angel holding a clock in the stillness of winter. Her quiet, peaceful energy is telling you that it's time to release the old urgency and to look at things with a much clearer perspective. When this card is upright, it's telling you to relax and let go of the single-minded desperation that's been driving you. Don't try to force your will on only one option. When you think there's only one solution to satisfy your need or to make you happy, you are blocking many other potential solutions from coming your way. Let go of the anxiety and be flexible. Be patient, open, and creative. Choose to be peaceful in the present. The universe has more options than you may be aware of. Quiet your mind, broaden your perspective, and let them come through. So there's a couple things that, okay. Two things. When you kind of dream of the future, like you have a specific situation in mind, like some kind of outcome that you want, first of all, anytime you really want something, you have an outcome in mind, you can kind of mess it up. But, well, I guess I thought of it as a separate thought, but it's all part of what I'm talking about, you know. You can think of something, you can dream of something that is much smaller than what the universe actually has in store for you. And, you know, so the universe might say, you know, as you wish, and it might give you what you want. But if you could just not think about the outcome and just do something, you know, act upon something that you enjoy, that you appreciate, you know, a lot of times the universe, the plan that the universe has for you is so much of an outcome than anything that you can come up with. And, you know, I guess I'm talking about them backwards, because the other thing that it was talking about was, you know, one way to do things. Sometimes if you think that you're, you know, I mean, there's... One thing I've learned is that there's no one solution to any problem. And I've also learned that it's not a duality either. You know, it's at least a trifecta. There's at least three options. So, you know, if you think there's only one way of doing things, then you, again, are blocking other ways of doing things that you might be trying to solve a problem, and you might be going, well, this is the only way I can, there's no other way. And meanwhile, there's like at least two other ways. So when they say to close your eyes, think about, have patience, because when you're in a hurry and you're rushing, you miss things. You act rationally. You go act on supposition. You know, you test something and you think that's one thing, but maybe you didn't do it right, or you just weren't paying attention, or you don't you when you look back on it, you don't even know what you're thinking. And there was a whole nother way that you could have done it that would have just been crystal clear and easy, and then you would have gotten your answer instead of being misled. Like, you just have to kind of be patient in whatever comes to you and keep your eyes open and don't assume anything, and know that there's more than one way. You always have a choice. You always have a choice. People who say, well, I don't have a choice, do I? You always have a choice. So keep in mind, use your intuition, your patience, let things flow, let the ideas come in. Even if something seems like, well, how am I going to do that? Just kind of wait. Sometimes the thing just presents itself. Until we meet again.